Girl, look, I'm gonna try my damnedest to get through this the best way that I possibly can because it was just a lot going on in this first episode. It was a lot going on, a lot of folk, a lot of people, a lot of names, a lot of sisters, cousins, aunties, uncles, drunk ass daddies, so on and some such. Like it was just a lot going on in this first episode. I ain't even tell y'all what we here for. Family Empire, Houston. All right, Carlos King. And Carlos, again, this is another time, Carlos, where I'm supporting one of your endeavors, child. Don't F it up. And don't F up these people family either. All right. Do not F up these people family and these people family dynamics. Carlos, all right, I'ma support it. I'm just saying, don't F it up. I don't feel like Miss Oscarine and Paw Paw would appreciate that. They work too damn hard. Family Empire Houston. This is season one, episode one. Meet the Bordens. So, Jamisha and Nicole talk about how they got started. A shout out to Jamisha and Nicole. I think Jamisha's the oldest, or is Nicole the oldest? Well, I mean, out of that situation, I don't know who the oldest is, but they're not sisters; they're cousins. And both of them decided one day, both of them was laying in the bed, girl, and they said, you know what? I think I want to go to real estate school. So they went to their grandma who is Oscarine. Shout out to Miss Oscarine. I live for Miss Oscarine already. Shout out to her. They went to her. They said they had a dream. She gave them $1 each. It said, it said y'all better make it work. And honey, be damned if they didn't, because they turned their dream into a reality. And I think they're one of the top black owned real estate companies in Houston. So shut, bitch. Y'all know I'm all here for it. I'm here for the black excellence, and I'm definitely here for when you bring your family in for the ride. That's how you create generational wealth. You niggas, you. All right. For all you niggas out there, that's how you create generational wealth. You saw what Miss Oscarine and Papa did. This is how you create generational wealth for y'all Africa Americans. Shout out to the Braden Sunday. I live for Oscarine and Papa. So um, Jamisha's sister, who is Jaquita, she was a pharmacist, and then she said, "Girl, I make more money selling houses part time. I may as well do this." Listen, I'm not mad. Look, I went to college 4 years, two universities, and look at what I'm doing on the side. So, hey, that's how it be sometimes. Jaquita, that's how it be sometimes, Jaquita. Ain't that something you spend all we spent all them many hours of school slaving over damn homework, exams, and all the rest of that crap. And look what's going on. Cause if this take off, you think I'ma still be a nurse? Absolutely not. This shit's stressful. All right. If I could just sit here and click my button and make $1,000 an hour, just clicking my button. I mean, I get it. Jamisha, and if you could make 1,000, if you could make five, six, seven, $8,000 by selling houses versus working down to the CVS or the Target pharmacy or the Walmart pharmacy or down to the Walgreens, so I get it. Jaquita, I get it. You did what you were supposed to do. Get the money, get the money, get the money. Um, so then we meet their husbands. So Jamisha husband, Jason, is the top agent. Of course he is, because y'all know Jamisha and Nicole are the CEO and COO. So of course, he's married to one of the owners. So of course, he's the top um, you know, realtor or whatever. I like it though. Chris is Jaquita's husband, and he's the photographer and the videographer for the company. Shout out to him. And Larry is Nicole's husband, and he don't work for the company. He works for somebody else. I don't know what he do, child, but Jamisha feels like he'll just be happy being a house husband. So she was telling Nicole, girl, sell all the money, sell all the houses you can, child, because you're gonna need it. And I said, well, good Lord Almighty, where is the respect that for the husbands? Where's the respect that for the husbands? Because you just threw all kind of shade at Larry. And we ain't seen Larry at all this episode, other than like little flashbacks from a year ago when this show was just a damn palette. But so far as now, we ain't even seen Larry in the first, and you up here throwing all type of shade down to Larry. Child. Mm-mm. Now, before we, because I told y'all it was a lot going on. So, Jamisha, off the bat, I like Jamisha. I think Jamisha cool people, and I also like her sister, Jaquita. I do like Jaquita. Jaquita, she seems like she could be a lot of fun. She like to get drunk off damn wine, and that's my type of chick. So I can rock with that. Nicole, see, I ain't necessarily got no problem with Nicole, but I felt like Nicole, you giving me Tay Tay Muppet, which sucks for you. All right, you giving me Tay Tay Muppet in a lot, which sucks for you. But at the same time, you ain't bad. You ain't bad. Like I could take you well beyond Tay Tay Muppet. So your level of antics, I could deal with that better. You know what I mean? But you do have a lot of Tay Tay Muppet with you, Nicole, and I'm really gonna need for you to work on that. And Nicole, did you ever see this? You want to know who Tay Tay Muppet is? It's Tamar Braxton. I'm sure you've heard that before. Um, Money. We ain't seen her, but I mean, we saw her a little glimpse of her. That's Nicole Love's sister, I'm assuming. She cute. Lakeisha is Nicole's and Money's half sister. They have the same dad, different moms. Shout out to Lakeisha. Lakeisha gonna fuck around and be my favorite because Letitia is giving me the Tracy of the group. See, all of y'all have a role. And it's funny because Nicole is already giving me Tay Tay Muppet, which again sucks for you. But you cool though. You cool. Um, Lakeisha is giving me Tracy. May she rest in peace. Y'all know Tracy was my favorite. And I really got a feeling that Lakeisha gonna mess around and be my favorite. Um Jamisha mm, Jamisha gives Jamisha gives Tone. Jamisha gives Tony Braxton. Like Jamisha gives like she's the one that normally takes charge and everybody else normally follow her lead because what she says makes sense. And I could see that. And Jaquita give me Trina. Jaquita give me Trina. I would say Tawanda, but she ain't Baldine. But that's what y'all give me. All right, and I think that's a fair assessment. Lakeisha give me Tracy, may she rest in peace. Nicole give me Tay Tay Muppet. Jamisha gives me Tony, and Jaquita gives me Trina. Cause don't nobody want to be Tawanda, okay? Don't nobody want to be a bald headed scally. Moving on. Um, so then the family has a dinner. Shout out to Miss Oscarine. Again, I say I live for Miss Oscarine because I love her name, baby. I live for Miss Oscarine. She ain't nothing to fuck with. Period. She ain't nothing to be fucked with. I live for Oscarine. Straight up. Nicole shows up late. Nicole talks about Larry couldn't come because he works overnight shifts, and then it segued into the man was cheating on your ass. Um, Probably because you give Tay Tay Muppet. Okay, probably because you give Tay Tay Muppet. You give Tay Tay Muppet, and he give me Vince. All right, all right, all right. Nah, let me not do that because I don't know nothing about their situation, and I don't even know Nicole. I like Nicole, I really do. I like Nicole. Nicole gives me like she's a burst of energy and fun and all that stuff. Even though she's walking around here with this fake ass facade, and we're gonna get down to that facade in a minute. Don't worry about it. Put a pin on that. No, we'll talk about the facade now. Nicole, matter of fact, I'm not even gonna go there because this is the first episode I've seen you. Put a pin on that, and for for half of this season. Put a pin on it. And Larry, keep your dick in your pants. Moving on. Nicole and her half sister Lakeisha relationship. Of course, it was gonna be rocky because they Poppy was a Rolling Stone. All right, and from what I heard, later on in the season, it's gonna be revealed that um he had Lakeisha mama and Nicole and Money's mama pregnant at the same damn time, allegedly, from what I heard when it said this season on. Um, and I don't know who called it out, but it may have been Lakeisha. Because Lakeisha seemed like she's not that close to their daddy at all. I'm just gonna be honest. She's given like she's not that close like that, and is given that's probably why she's more closer to JJ and Miss Jackie, Auntie Jackie. Because they did say later on in the episode that she's a lot closer to Jamisha and Jaquita, and that was because of Auntie Jackie, their mom. So apparently, I guess Auntie Jackie was trying to make sure that Lakeisha didn't feel left out and that she was around that side of the family and that she was around, her cousins and her sisters and stuff like that. And you know something, Auntie Jackie, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Auntie Jackie. I appreciate you for stepping in and trying to make sure that Lakeisha felt involved and that she felt like she was family and that you created a space for that for her. And shout out to the sisters for creating that space for her too. I appreciate that. Um, Nicole talks to Chris about the company photo shoot. Chris calls Nicole out for kicking him out the office or out a office. Nicole says she didn't kick him out. It was a lot going on that day, or something. Look, Nicole, Chris, I don't care. Moving on. Because what are we talking about? An office, Chris? I don't care. Go take some pictures. Um, and I look, Chris looks so cool, but go take some pictures, child. We don't care. The hell you need a damn office for, idiot? How many damn pictures you gonna be taking for them? Moving on. Um, I agree with you though, Chris. Do your own thing. You see what Larry ass doing. Larry said, hell no. Your business is your business, mine is mine, and we'll come home and we'll just be what it is that we're gonna be. We ain't got the brain, business home and home to business and all that. I'm kind of with that. Because I really feel like that's really what Chris is saying to y'all. Honestly, I really feel like Chris don't want to have nothing to do with what y'all got going around there. He want his own damn thing. But y'all want him there. So if y'all want him there, then don't treat him like no second class citizen. I can't stand shit like that. Y'all want a person there, but then y'all treating them in a certain manner. Like that ain't cool. Like how you do Lakeisha. No, Nicole, I'm just saying. So the family wants some property that Papa said that he wanted to give to the G2s, which are Jaquita, Jamisha, Nicole. I mean, technically, Lakeisha ass too. But she ain't family like that. I mean, she family, but not like that. And this ain't my words, Lakeisha, because in my opinion, you is family. That's how I feel, but they don't feel like that. I'm just saying how they feel. You family, but you ain't family. It's. But anyway, Oscarine said, hell no. She ain't want to give nothing to the G2s, that she wanted to make sure that she leaves something for the children she birthed, which is the G1s. Listen, y'all, I get what Papa told y'all, but if it wasn't in writing and he's no longer here, I mean, it's Miss Oscarine's prerogative. And if Miss Oscarine thing is she wants to make sure that she leaves something for her children, I'm not mad at Oscarine for that. I ain't mad at Oscarine for telling y'all because it's deeper for her than what it is y'all want to do with it. And don't get me wrong, I get what y'all want to do with it. Y'all want to continue to bring in that generational wealth for the family. I'm with you, Jamisha. I am. I'm with you. But what I don't want y'all to do is back Miss Oscarina to no corner about the property she paid for. I'm with you. But at the end of the day, it's what Miss Oscarine want. And if Miss Oscarine want that piece of land or that piece of property or whatever to go to her Sharon, that she squozed out her coochie, I don't feel as though y'all should argue with her about that. I mean, I'm just saying it'll be other opportunities out there for y'all. Let Miss Oscarine get her Sharon what she want her Sharon to have. Or wait for Miss Oscarine to go to glory first, and then y'all fight y'all aunties for it, or y'all mamas, and y'all in y'all case, your mamas. Y'all fight y'all mamas for it then. Moving on. So Nicole shows a house to Solange, but not the Solange. This is thus not the Solange. This is a Solange, not the Solange. This Solange is one of the top surgeons that's in Houston. Shout out to her. And she was selling her house for $1.4 million. Then she got the backpedaling, the coochie popping in the handstand, and giving all these excuses as to why she ain't want that damn house. Listen, Dr. Solange, if you could not afford the 1.4 million, yeah, you a doctor. You a doctor like this, not like you a doctor like this, not like this. You know what I mean? Or you a doctor like this, not like this. Just say that. Just say that. It ain't got to be no excuse about the travel and all of the rest of that stuff. Nah, it was that 1.4 million hit you in your gut and you said, yeah. I thought this was what I wanted until you said it out loud. I don't know. Listen, the house was gorgeous. The house was gorgeous. The house was and in my opinion, the house was real cheap. I'm just saying, for how big it was, how spacious it was, how grand it was, all of the different pieces that it came with, the view that it had. But it to only be 1.4, like, listen, I could get two roommates and afford that. Like, I can get two roommates with the same salary as me and afford that. I mean, it was bad though, Dr. Solange. I don't know. Quit being cheap. You a doctor, you got it. Moving on. I already gave my 2 cents about the property because Jamisha brought Jaquita along, Auntie Jackie, and another one of the cousins, I believe it was, down to the property that they want to get from Miss Oscarine. And I done already told you, Jamisha, Miss Oscarine said about her property. All right. And what Miss Oscarine said, go. Moving on. Okay, what Miss Oscarine says goes. That's just how I feel. So we get down to the company photo shoot. Lakeisha talks about how growing up she felt left out a lot because she didn't live with Nicole and Monday. She lived with her mama. She's closer to Jamisha and Jaquita. Y'all know JJ. Nicknames already. She's closer to JJ and Auntie Jackie. And like I said, I appreciate you, Auntie Jackie. I appreciate you for trying to make sure that she felt welcome, that she felt like she was family, and that she was welcome. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate JJ for making her feel more than just a cousin. Because I could tell that y'all were close. You know what I mean? It was cute. Um, Listen, I understand how you feel, Lakeisha. You know, I wasn't raised with my biological mom. I was raised with my great aunties. You're saying is my great auntie. All right. Um, you know, she's my trifling ass mama's aunt. You understand? So, I know how you feel, Lakeisha. I know how it feels to feel like this or feel like that or think about this or think about that. But I really hope that you and Nicole and Money really do try to like have some type of sisterly bond, especially now that you no longer have your mama, because her mom passed recently. So, especially now that your mom is no longer here, and I think you said it's been a year, it's been four for me. So again, I understand how you feel, Lakeisha, and I understand your feelings. You really need your sisters more than it, because I hate the half thing. Y'all are sisters. Y'all share the same damn dad. Y'all are sisters. I get the half thing or whatever. Y'all sisters. Period. You know what I mean? And so it's just like, I really do hope that the three of y'all can come to some type of common ground or some type of resolution with each other. Because, this like how JJ shared a memory, and it was real cute. Jamisha talked about how they shared the memory about how Lakeisha and one of them got into a fight, and Lakeisha got scared and she decided to run away, and they laughed their ass off about how when she ran away, she took all the snacks with her, all the food, the water, the sodas, the little huggy juices, okay, the icebergs, okay, the cinnamon candy that the church ladies gave you. She took all that. Like, it sucked that Nicole couldn't be there. Be like, yeah, girl, I remember that. That was hilarious. And that's your sister. You know what I mean? Like, I feel bad for Lakeisha, y'all. I do. I feel real bad for Lakeisha. But Jamisha and Jaquita invited Nicole and Lakeisha out to Jaquita's house. Oh my God. Jaquita, Jamisha, Lakeisha. It's a lot going on. Anyway, they all met, four of them rather, met up down to Jaquisha's house to eat crawfish, God, and to try to help Nicole and Lakeisha mend what they got going on. Well, the sisters got a little tipsy, they got a little druncation going on. And while Nicole was explaining how she felt about some situations, they was kind of giggling and laughing. It was a serious moment, but they was also drinking. And Nicole really felt the way about that. Nicole was like, y'all say y'all want to help mend this and this, that, and this. I don't appreciate y'all laughing at. Because she was like, y'all are saying it's a serious thing and y'all want things to get better. But if it's so serious, why y'all laughing right now? And she gets up and she leaves. One, I do understand her feelings. Because if y'all know how y'all are when y'all get tipsy, then y'all just don't need to try to have a serious conversation. And that's just how I feel about it. If y'all know when y'all get tipsy, y'all don't take things seriously. There's no need for y'all to try to sit and have a serious conversation. But at the same time, Nicole, I don't feel as though there was a reason for you to leave. And I honestly feel like Nicole, I don't even know nothing about you, but I really feel like you give off that vibe that you do that a lot. That when like you're quick to try to think of an escape plan. Like, I, don't get me wrong, them laughing was annoying, but did it really piss you off to a point where, oh, it's just so this and that to me, I'm leaving, you taking you make a light of it? Or was that your way of being able to get out of even having a conversation about it? I don't know. To anybody that watched the episode, because that's the end of it, y'all drop down in the comments and y'all let me know. Do y'all feel as though Nicole really left that to sit down because she felt the way about them laughing and it hurt her feelings? Or do y'all feel like that was deflection because she just didn't want to have that conversation, period? I mean, my thing about it is you and Lakeisha shared the same damn experience. She didn't feel a way about it. But then again, she's more closer to them than she was to you. That's interesting too, because when you got up and left, I didn't see Lakeisha following you. I didn't see Lakeisha saying, wait a minute, hold on, Nicole, like, let's seriously work this out. Don't worry about them. Like she didn't even try to like bring you back in. So it's And then on top of that, Jamisha just really let you go on and go. And so did Jaquita. I don't know. I'm trying to be fair about the situation because I do understand Nicole's feelings, but I don't know, Nicole. Something about it just make me feel like this ain't the first time you ran away from like real conversations, especially dealing with Lakeisha. I'm just gonna be honest. But that's really all I got. I ain't got no more, y'all. I know this was all over the place, but that was because it was a lot going on. Okay, it was a lot going on, a lot of people to meet. We had to see the husbands. Like it was just a lot. We had backstory to deal with. It was just a lot. It was a lot. I ain't even gonna lie. For the first episode, it was a lot, but it was not bad. It honestly wasn't bad. I don't think it's gonna be a bad show. The season look like it's really finna turn up. I'm gonna be honest. It comes on Fridays, I believe. So I'm gonna keep better track of it. You probably won't get no review on a Friday night. It'll probably be Saturday, but I am gonna watch it when it does air. So I ain't gotta use broken silence no more. And yeah, y'all, that's it. That's all I ain't got no more. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the episode if you seen it. Let me know how y'all feel about the show. Let me know if it's a dub or a winner. And yeah, I'm gone.